what did I just watch? Halloween is Grinch night? Okay, so I was gonna talk about some other films and all that. I think I was actually gonna talk about this one, but I just watched it and I was like, I'm just gonna freestyle it. So Halloween is Grinch night is I don't know. I don't know if it's a prequel or sequel to the Grinch, but he's a lot greener in this one. But basically, it's the Grinch as he's mean. So I'm assuming it's a prequel to How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And there, there's this kid, Euchariah, who is being sent to go do something by his parents. And let me just go right off the bat. There's this. Okay, I know it's a Dr. Seuss production and all that, and they're rhyming, but I'm talking, dude, the rhymes in this are nuts. It's like, and Euchariah said, and Josiah said, and Uncle Mariah said. I mean, it's very like, what are you guys talking about? But yeah, so the whole thing is they send this kid, and the kid's probably like fit, I don't know, 7, and they send this kid by himself, this nerdy kid, to go get whatever, he's gonna go take on the Grinch. And the Grinch, like I said, I'm assuming this is a prequel because he's still mean, and he's got Max, who's still cute. But so they run across each other, and the whole thing is just to stall the Grinch so there can't be a Grinch night. And so he's just like being, Poindexter McGee, and just, oh hey, I'm Euchariah and all that. Anyway, dude, it's just nuts. Okay, so the way it looks is awesome. It really does. I love the art design in it. It's better than the original, I think. And I just love it. I mean, I know I'm a sucker for Halloween, obviously, but man, it's just cool looking, and it's pretty and all that. And it's kind of creepy, for a kid's film, especially back in that day. But there's this moment, or there's this one part, there's this song, and they're singing Euchariah, Euchariah, and it is the nuttiest thing I've ever seen. It is like right up there with the boat scene in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's insane. It's just, and it has like it sounds like Thor Ravencroft. I don't know if it's him or not, but it's got the really deep voice guy singing. And so that's part of it too, and it's the way the imagery in that scene specifically is bananas. Yeah, the whole thing is actually just kind of nuts, really, when you think about it, because I didn't know we needed a sequel to The Grinch, but if there was going to be a sequel to The Grinch, this is how it should be. It should be completely different from, what we used to see, or what we're used to seeing, especially in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And yes, it's got familiar characters like the Grinch and Max, but it's a whole new world. It's kind of like Return to Oz, It's still the same premise to an extent, like it's the same stuff, but it's just a whole world of nuts. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah. But with that being said, it is good. I mean, I'll give it that. It's just and it's short. It's only half an hour, but yeah, it's one of those films that is just kind of like, when you hear it, it really is like Return to Oz. It reminds me of that kind of thing. You think about it and you're like, okay, The Wizard of Oz, and then you see it and you're like, what? And it's the same with this. You think, okay, it's The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and then you watch it and you're like, what am I watching? Yeah, it's hard to explain, really. It really is hard to explain. You'll just have to watch it and see it for yourselves. Because with that being said, I do recommend it. It's awesome. I mean, the parts that work are freaking cool. The premise is decent, but, the art design, like I said, is incredible. The backgrounds and stuff, it actually looks scary and everything. The voice acting is good. It's the way it moves, the animation moves is good. Sorry. I don't know. It's just a good film overall, honestly. Like I said, I definitely recommend it. Check it out on YouTube. That's where I just watched it, and I hadn't seen it for a while, but it was like Like I said, it's nuts. But anyway, guys, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, this is still part of Halloween month, obviously. But like I said, I just wanted to talk about it. But I was like, I don't think this is really a big review, kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna start doing things like that. But yeah, it's an off the cuff review. But there you go, guys. Like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I will continue on my Halloween month as usual. But like I said, this was just a little. I just want to talk about it. All right, guys, take it easy.